Yes. Bitcoin is pumping like crazy. Not like crazy. What up, everybody? Welcome to the StackSats Show, your beginner-friendly guide to saving in Bitcoin. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Today, during the Why We Stack segment, we're going to answer the question, am I too late to Bitcoin? It's already at 37,000, going on its way to 38,000. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Am I too late to start saving in Bitcoin? Let's find out. We'll talk about that during the Why We Stack segment. But first, let's get into the first segment of the show, which is the SAT strength. What is a SAT and why do I care about its strength? Well, a Satoshi is a SAT is short for the word Satoshi. A Satoshi is a fraction of a Bitcoin. Just like a dollar has 100 cents, a Bitcoin has 100 million Satoshis. You might look at the price of Bitcoin and say, wow, there's no way I can afford a Bitcoin. It's 37,000 bucks. Well, you can always afford a fraction of a Bitcoin. You don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin all at once. That's the beauty of it. Okay? So, and you might think to yourself, well, how much are Satoshis? They're super cheap. They're always on sale, but they're always appreciating in price relative to a dollar, so you get less and less per dollar. Right now, you can get 2,648 Satoshis for a single dollar. Another way to look at it is, let's say you're walking down the street minding your own business. You look down, you see a penny, you pick it up, and all the day you could have 26.54 Satoshis for a single penny. So now it makes it more affordable, right? Now you look at it and say, okay, I don't need to buy a whole Bitcoin. I could buy sats. I can buy fractions of a Bitcoin. And you're on your way, right? You're starting to understand that whatever wealth, whatever value you put in Bitcoin, in Satoshis, that value, that wealth is shielded from the inflation that we go through every single day. As the money printer prints and as the banks issue credit, the money supply increases and the purchasing power of each dollar, including the ones in your savings account, devalues. So the more they print, the less your dollars are worth. And round of applause, shout out, round of applause from the live studio audience for Leonard. Cheer! What up, Leonard? You know, just on here preaching. Preaching about to show the national debt calculator. Getting closer and closer to $34 trillion in debt. Wild. It's wild. Okay, so today we're going to talk about, am I too late to save in Bitcoin? Am I too late? And I hate to break it to you. Yeah, you missed it. Completely missed it. You missed it. Just kidding. You didn't miss it. You are definitely not late to the party. The party is just about to get started. Think of it this way. The party is, the chairs are set up. The decorations are up. The DJ is doing a sound check. That's how early you are. Okay. You're not too late at all. Okay. Here's an analogy I like to use. I heard Michael Saylor use it. It's pretty good. It makes sense. So let's talk about that during the Why We Stack segment. Okay, if you were to go and buy a lot, a property in New York City in 1795, it's made up a date. In the year 1795, after New York City, right, and then you probably would have paid a lot less than somebody who tries to buy, was it 17 or 1895? So we'll say 1895. 1895, New York City is already established. You go and you look at the prices of something and you're like, man, it's so expensive here, but I'm gonna buy a lot anyway because down the road it might be worth it, right? Did I miss the gains already? Yeah, you kind of missed the gains going up until a day, but it doesn't mean it's not gonna continue to go up in value, right? You go back 1995. And the guy in 1995 says, oh man, I should have bought back in 1895 when it was cheap, right? Well, if you buy in 1995 and you move over to what, even the year now, it still would have been a good buy, right? Because that's going to continue to appreciate. So along the same lines, except for the Bitcoin doesn't have any of the negatives of having to pay taxes on it unless you sell it, right? So just for holding it, there's no cost of just holding it. There's no leakage, right? There's no fees. There's no cost of you just holding on to that value in storing it in Bitcoin. So in essence, it's better than real estate. But that's not the point. The whole point is to illustrate that you're never too late to Bitcoin, because as long as the supply stays capped at 21 million and people start using it, and in that process more coins will be lost, Bitcoin is actually deflationary, right? It's the supply is becoming more and more scarce, right? So the longer you hold it, the more it's going to be worth. I like saying I missed the Louisiana purchase. Let's go. That's right, Phil. That's right. Best deal ever, right? Was like some ridiculous price for the whole Louisiana territory. That's wild. That's wild. But yeah, so if you think you're late, you're not late at all. Okay, I'm telling you, the party's just getting started. The party's not even started, actually. The party's just getting set up. The DJ's doing a sound check. They got all the chairs out. They got all the decorations up, but the party has not started. Okay, it's still a great opportunity to buy. Even at the highs of today, right? It's at $37,700. We're still gonna keep stacking, right? The only thing that you can do wrong when it comes to interacting with Bitcoin is not buying it, being on zero, or trying to trade it. All right, it's too much work. All you gotta do, it's real simple. Here's the secret. Here's the big secret. All you gotta do: buy Bitcoin, get it off of the exchange into your own key, your own custody wallet, and then go on about your life. Go on and try to figure out other ways, other things you can do to be productive and make more money so you can buy more sats. Oh, let's go. Phil and Adrian in the house. What up, Adrian? Welcome to the show. Round of applause from the live studio audience for Adrian, tuning in all the way from Argentina. Dang, dude. Adrian, do you have a Lightning wallet set up? If you do, because it's your first time here and I see you in the chat, I'm going to send you 1,000 Satoshis. 1,000 Satoshis from here to you in Argentina. All you got to do is put in a Lightning address in the chat and I will send you 1,000 sats. And I'm not going to even ask you to vote for Milei, even though you should. Put a Lightning address. The way that I like to do it is this way. See my Lightning address here? Mine is Roman at stacksatshow.com. If you want to put your Lightning address in the chat, you got to put your address, space, domain, space, and then the trailer, right? So, for example, for me, it would be Roman space stacksatshow space com, and I'll know that's your Lightning address. If you're using Wallet of Satoshi, I can send it to you via Wallet of Satoshi as well. Just put in your Wallet of Satoshi username, space WOS at the end, so I know it's a Wallet of Satoshi. You can download Wallet of Satoshi on any app store. I don't know how it works in Argentina, but let's find out. Let's see if we can get you 1,000 sats right now sent over the Lightning Network all the way to Argentina. That'd be great. That'd be great. I'm down for doing that. Okay, so I'll be looking out for your chat, Adrian, and yeah, put your Lightning address in the chat, and I'll send you 1,000 sats today. That's part of the tradition for the show right now. That's what we're doing. We're pumping it up. I'm gonna be the pizza guy for one day. People are gonna say, "Look, this guy gave away 1,000 sats to all of his subscribers. He's nuts." Anyway, all right. I want you to have them though. So put your Lightning address in the chat, and if you don't know how to do it, I can walk you through setting up a Wallet of Satoshi. Go to your iTunes app or your Google Play app store and download Wallet of Satoshi. Wallet of Satoshi. Once you're set up, let me know and I'll walk you through giving me your Lightning address and I'll send you the 1,000 sats. All right. That said, here on the show, we talk about stacking sats, but we also stack sats. We don't actually just sit here and preach. We do. We lead by example. I'm going to show you how easy it is to save in Bitcoin, to start stacking sats. You don't have to start out with $1 million. You can start with something as small as $10 a day or $10 a week, right? But you want to get to 1 Bitcoin as soon as possible, okay? Or at least to 0.1 Bitcoin. But anyway, let's get going. So let's jump into the stack recap. All right, we started stacking sats here on the show back in May. We started with $5 a day, Monday through Friday. We bumped it up to $10 a day, Monday through Friday. And then while the price of Bitcoin was below our average buy price, we changed it up to $20 a day. And eventually we ended up making a $1,000 smash buy for episode 100 of the show. And then went back to our $10 DCA. And actually last episode, we decided to change it. We're going to go $20 an episode, Monday through Friday, here on the Stack Sats Show. That's what it's called, the Stack Sats Show, because we're stacking sats. Okay, looking at our details here, we're up 22%, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter that the value of our sats is going up. What matters is that your sat count is going up. Okay. We know that this is a reflection of the money printing, and this is always going to continue to go up. What's more important is that you that was a good smash buy, Phil. Like pretty much like 20 minutes after the smash buy, it started pumping like crazy, and I was like, oh damn, that's great. So we're at 8.7 million satoshis on the show, and we're just going to keep stacking, guys, because it might seem like it's a lot of money now, but look, we started with $5. Right? And we got 18,000 sats. $5, 18,000 sats. What's important is to not let the market maker manipulate you with the price moving up and down. You got to commit to saving in sats and getting your sat count up, right? And then let the price do what it's going to do. Let them go to war, let them not go to war, let them be in office or not be in office, let them choose whatever politician they want to choose. It doesn't matter. Your wealth that you put in Bitcoin is shielded from all of the shenanigans, okay? And looking into the future, we've also been keeping track of, I rearranged this, guys, of the cost of things in terms of satoshis as I've been buying these things. So we're going to review this a little bit today, but first let's just finish doing the stat recap, and we'll review this during the Q&A. Because I want to highlight that, kind of just go over that again. Okay, so that is a stack recap, and now there's only one thing left to do, and you know what it is. It's time to stack some mother loving sats. Oh yes, I can't wait. This is exciting. It brings a smile to my face to know that I'm gonna put a little bit more money, a little bit more value that I worked so hard for, outside the reach of the government and into the Bitcoin network. The Truth Network. Here we go. We're going to buy $20 today because the price of Bitcoin is above our average buy price. If the price of Bitcoin was above our average buy price, then we would have bought, if the price of Bitcoin was below our average buy price, we would have bought $40 worth. So let me get the preview going, get my screenshot, and then I will show you guys what I've done. Look what you did. There. And let me get my notepad over here. Today is episode 106. Dang. The episode count is almost as high. Our subscriber count is almost as high as our episode count. I'm okay if I can do one subscriber per episode. Let's go. All right, here we go. We're going to cut the music, producer guy. Drum roll, please. We're spending $20. We're buying $20 worth of Bitcoin. We're going to spend 20 cents. Adrian, get in here. Get your Lightning address in here, and I'm going to send you 1,000 sats. Drummer, keep drumming. Here we go. the buy of the day. $20 worth of Bitcoin. We're paying 20 cents in fees. How many Satoshis will we get for $20 at the current price of Bitcoin? 37,637 bucks. And just like that, we have stacked some sats. And when we stack sats, we chill. Sorry. Wait, where's this? I'm trying out some new tracks, guys. Hope you guys don't mind me changing up the music. I like this one. It's taking too long. Wow, it's loud. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's update our spreadsheet with the buy from today and see what our sat count is. Going down the bottom. Today's the 15th. We're already halfway through November. It's crazy. Can't wait for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna try not to be too toxic, but I'll be shilling Bitcoin all Thanksgiving long. And guess what? I'm hosting this year. My family's hosting this year, so there's nowhere to run. there's nowhere to run. I got my orange pill kit ready. Your money's broken. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, guys. I can't wait. I got all my arguments lined up. I got all my points like locked and loaded, ready to go. Be like I'll be walking into the dining room with what's it called? What do they call it when you spin the gun on their finger? Roll with two 6-shooters worth of knowledge of Bitcoins. That's so funny. All right, so that yielded us 52,987 Satoshis to bring our grand total up to 8.8 million Satoshis. 8.8 million Satoshis, getting ever so slightly closer and closer to the 0.1 of Bitcoin number. Already, this number is pretty intense as far as the rest of the world is concerned. The rest of the world, guys, doesn't know about Bitcoin. Am I too late to Bitcoin? Hell no. You're early, because this just having $1,000 in Bitcoin, just having $1,000 worth of Bitcoin is already like ahead of the curve, right? So this little humble show can humbly stack sats daily. You can do it too, right? $5 is not that much. $10 is not that much. Maybe $20 is a little bit of a stretch, but it's doable. You might be spending. Oh, it's never too late, right? That's right, Adrian. Let me know if you want me to send you those 1,000 sats. I'm serious. All right, 1,000 sats. I'll send it to you over the Lightning Network instantly. Okay. If you don't know what that is, it's Bitcoin. It's fractions of a Bitcoin. I'll send it to you over the Lightning Network, and then you can do whatever you want with it. Okay. I just want to say thanks to everybody that jumps in, and I thank you for taking the time to subscribe and comment in the chats. So that is the thing for today. All right. While Adrian is deciding whether he wants those sats or not, let's talk about put any questions in the chat, guys, and then let's go over this sats for goods chart. Okay, I realized I forgot one milk over here. Milk. You need some milk. Did I? 10-2. I did. There we go. Move this one up. There we go. I'll copy these two. There we go. Look at that. Looks nice now, huh? The Boise, Idaho local guysman in the house. What up? Round of applause for Boise. Welcome, dude. Are you the... Phil, I reached out to Peter. He hasn't responded yet, so I'll hit him up again. He originally said he would do it. I'm not sure if maybe he checked out the show and saw that there was only 5 people in here. And he's like, no way, bro. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'll have to reach out to him again, Phil. Boise, have you been stacking sats? I know you've been missing in action for a little bit on the show, but I hope you've been taking the time to stack some sats still. Keep it stacking, keep it going. We're gonna do a little comparison here. We're gonna talk about how even though the price of things in the store may not have been going down because the price of Bitcoin is going up, the price in terms of Satoshis is going down. So if you take that same concept and you take that same idea and you're looking at your grocery bill and you're saying, man, $100 used to buy so much and now it doesn't, right? Well, if you're saving in Satoshis, if you're saving in Bitcoin, look at your purchasing power is going up. See, you're paying less Satoshis for the same things, even though it looks like the price isn't changing. You're still losing purchasing power, right? And it's wild. And this is kind of like one of the best ways I could find to illustrate that point, right? Yeah, someday they're gonna adjust the price at the store and maybe bump up the milk to like $7.50, and I'll have to pay more sats for that. But overall, the trend is still gonna continue to go down as long as the price of Bitcoin goes up and you're living on that Bitcoin standard. Old Man Bill BTC in the house. Let's go. Round of applause for Old Man Bill's BTC from the live studio audience. Sorry, late watching UOP. They say a lot of stuff happening. Okay, cool. I have been stacking sats. I also ran across the app that shows you should know about, or the show some stacking sats daily. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, cloud mining app. Okay, very cool. Sending you a message on Twitter. Haven't got any. Oh, really? Let me see that, dude. Let me see. I'm gonna check right now because I'm the worst at Twitter or X. And if you send me a message, it might have put it in like nope. Haven't received it. Yeah, I haven't received it. My DMs are open too. My DMs are open. Make sure you go into @RomanCastro. Okay. Oh, you might have gone to they just said Bitcoin was unstoppable and that regulating the on and off ramps are ineffective. That's awesome. That's awesome, Bill. That's crazy. Yeah, Boise, I didn't get your Twitter message. Just mention me so I can reach out. I'll add you. I'll follow you, and then you could message me for sure. I think my DMs are open anyway. But yeah, so price of goods, guys. Getting back on track. The price of goods will continue to go down in terms of Bitcoin, and it's not hard, guys. It's not hard. So if you're here thinking you missed out, you didn't miss out. Okay, you're on time. You have a lot of time left. You will continue to accumulate Bitcoin after the ETF and after all of the multiple halvings that we have down the road. But it is better to start stacking sooner. The sooner the better, but you're not late. The sooner the better, but you're not late. Okay. Helps me understand the quality of the signal that the talking heads are doing. Oh, very nice. That's cool. I posted it directed the app message at you. Okay. Let's see. I'll have to look for it. Should be in my alerts then, right? If you mentioned me, it should be in my alerts. Yeah, maybe your account's like flagged or something. Weird. It's probably Twitter controlling the who gets to talk to who. If you don't mind, you want to put in your at Twitter account or your at X account in the chat, I can follow you, and you can message me for sure. All right, so maybe I'll message wrong. Yeah, imagine this guy's like, "Why are you messaging me, bro?" Oh my gosh, that's so funny. He's like, that's so funny. Imagine. Nah, my profile is the same as my icon down here for the show on the right there. It's got my face with the laser eyes, so that's the same one. All right, boys, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. I didn't do any kind of prep work today. Today we just want to get on here, stack these love and sats, and man, it seems like every time we jump on the show, right before the show starts, Bitcoin pumps and we buy at the highest point. And then, well, anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what point you buy at, as long as you stick to your DCA schedule. You think so, Phil? I think so too. If we hit 38K and we start hitting, and those people that have been shorting Bitcoin have to cover their position, they're gonna pump it up. What if we wake up tomorrow? It's up. Dude, it's so crazy to think that we're so close to 40,000, right? If we could go to 40,000, it's just the beginning, guys. It's just the beginning, right? And if you get some Bitcoin now and it drops back to 35 or 30, who cares? Just buy more when you get a chance, okay? Just not financial advice, right? Your level of understanding of how Bitcoin works will be commensurate with your level of commitment to investing in Bitcoin. Maybe I'll message you, to your level of commitment to Bitcoin. Once you start realizing Bitcoin and you understand what's happening, and then you go to the rabbit hole of understanding the monetary system, right? And you realize that you're getting robbed every day of the week, every minute, right? Then you start to understand that the risk is not saving in Bitcoin. That's not the risk. The risk is not saving in Bitcoin. The risk is saving in dollars, right? That's a risk, right? I was yesterday. I took some time to stay with the kids, and we're drawing at the dinner table, and we're hanging out. And I was just drawing a bunch of Bitcoin pictures. I was trying to figure out how to make some. I'm trying to come up with some nice some cool Bitcoin stickers or Bitcoin stuff, like designs. I draw a lot, guys. So I draw, and I want to come up with some cool designs and make like a sticker pack, or I don't know, like just cool stuff, cool Bitcoin stuff that I want to have that I don't see that's out there. And so I want to make some stuff like that. So I was just doing a bunch of sketches, and then my younger kid got in there with me. I gave him a piece of paper, and he's drawing like Bitcoin logos with like it's like a Bitcoin icon with like a huge arm, with like a huge monster arm, and that's like punching the dollar. Anyway, I think some of his drawings are better than mine just because they're so like creative. It's hilarious. But he definitely gets the message, right? BTC Backpacker is your interesting. The one with 2 underscores. Oh, okay. There's a lot of people backpacking on BTC, I'll tell you that. Oh, I see it. Got it. I just followed you back. Cool. All right. So that's all I got for you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I'll be here tomorrow, stacking sats. I don't know what to talk about tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna set up my tomorrow we're gonna walk through setting up a Blockstream Jade hardware wallet with an iPhone. Okay, and if you haven't done that before, we're gonna do that tomorrow. You can check it out and have a little bit of an overview if you haven't done it already, because you shouldn't have your stack in a hot wallet. Okay, you should have it in cold storage, and this is just one option for cold storage, right? But going through the process or seeing the process will give you a little bit of confidence and maybe inspire you to give it a try. Oh my gosh, Leonard, come on. We gotta do yours. You can follow along, Leonard. Okay, we'll follow along. We'll try to do the Bluetooth method. Okay. All right. So tomorrow we're gonna set up a Blockstream Jade hardware wallet with an iPhone to have it set up for self custody. Okay. All right. That's the plan. And that's the plan. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Shout out and round of applause from the live studio audience for Leonard, Phil, Boise, Old Man Bill's BTC, and Adrian. Adrian, if you decide to get those 1,000 sats, come back and set up a lightning address so I can send you the 1,000 sats. I'm serious, dude. 1,000 sats from me to you. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, remember that smoking is bad for your health. Saving in dollars is bad for your wealth. And if you ain't stacking, you're slacking.